I'm back with another triggering topic. Please watch this, and I'll be right back.
And my observation is that most women are men in skirts, meaning that the way their presence, their being, the way we roll in the world, it's very masculine because we've been conditioned and programmed out of our feminines. And we compete like men. A woman knew that her greatest power was silence. That's her greatest power.
Now, I know that what I'm about to say is going to trigger and make some people mad, but honestly, it has to be said. Now, I have a problem with this whole elder culture that Black people have sometimes. That because you're older and you're Black, then automatically you have some knowledge and your words must be held up as right. Like, oh, he or she, they know exactly what they're talking about. This woman is 69 years old and she will be 70 this year with 2 failed marriages and 3, yes, I said 3 divorces. And women are expected to listen to this woman's ideology on what women are supposed to do and supposed to be in order to do what? To be successful in relationships, get a man, secure a husband, be a good woman. I'm tired of Black people using ideologies that came from the racist, sexist, misogynistic, abusive, degrading ideology of white supremacy. What makes a woman a man in a skirt? Who said a woman can't have masculine and feminine qualities? Who said wanting to compete is masculine? Who makes these rules? And why is the spotlight always on women and their so-called lack of femininity? And even more specifically, on Black women. I don't see this older woman on the Breakfast Club talking about if you want to go 50-50 and your woman isn't staying home and being provided for, then you're feminine. And if you can't do that for her, then you need to get a second job or you're in your feminine energy. I don't see her saying that if a man hits a woman or he's not giving her the space to feel secure, then he's resting in his feminine and he's a weak sucker. I don't see anyone counseling men on what hoops they should jump in and out of to secure a girlfriend, fiance, or wife. And you know what? You never will. Why? Because all of this is rooted in patriarchy. That the idea that women are inherently beneath men and should be grateful to have a man. So they have to cater to these men and make sure that they don't run away. And that thought process does nothing but foster anger and resentment in any woman that is a critical thinker. Then she said a woman's power is in silence. I couldn't believe it. Do you know how damaging a message like that is to feed to Black women? You want us to be silent? Silent about our mistreatment? Silent about our anger? Silent about our feelings? Silent about anything? 1 in 4 Black girls will be essayed before 18. And for every Black woman or Black girl who reports, there are at least 15 who do not. So that number more than likely is way higher. And apply that same logic to the number that 1 in 5 Black women are survivors of rape, or that 40% of confirmed ex-trafficking survivors are Black women, or that more than 40% of Black women will experience DV in their lifetime, the highest among all women, or that it's almost a Black woman that's unalived every 6 hours, or is it 4, depending on where you look for that information. Why aren't we talking about how all of these things that Black women have to experience may have a bearing on who they are? But nah, no one cares. It's always dependent on the male gaze. And frankly, I'm disgusted by it. And to hear Iyanla talking about what Black women should be doing or what they are doing wrong to DJ Envy, a cheater, and Charlemagne, also a cheater and a alleged rapist, is completely insane. I really don't know how we're going to stop this BS, honestly. And I was going to say more about this, but this topic is genuinely making me sick to my stomach. Drop a 5 if you watch this whole video. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help get my podcast popping, then just do me a free favor by subscribing to my YouTube and drop your comments down below.